Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. How y'all doing, collective? I literally got 15 minutes. When this shit cut off, when my alarm go off, because it's gonna cut off, that's all y'all gonna get. But anywho, real quick. When I tell y'all there was a significant shift that happened on 420, on Easter, whatever transpired on Easter, it completely changed the course and direction of your life. And I don't even think you realized it. Okay? Ever since Easter, a lot of y'all could have been tired. And I'm not factoring if y'all were drinking and doing all them extracurricular shit. I mean, just legit, like just been hella exhausted for no reason. You ain't do nothing different. Your regimen ain't changed. Like, your usual work schedule if you work or whatever the case. But this was like an extra exhaustion, like spirit was putting it on you to like lay down because they had to show you something, give you something, some type of healing, some type of internal alignment. Okay? Listen here. So, when I tell y'all passed a major fucking test, when I tell y'all passed a major test, it's like, whoa. And y'all don't even realize y'all did it. Okay? So think back the past 3 days or whenever you will see this message. Okay? You passed a major. Somebody was playing in your motherfucking face. And I tell you, you caught that shit so quick. And this is a significant time to trust your intuition like you ain't never trusted before. You hear what I'm saying? When I tell you, you caught that fucking lesson immediately. Ooh, I caught a chill. Okay? It's all about how you reacted to something. How you did something. When I tell you somebody was trying to bait your ass. When I tell you they fucking threw that hook, bitch. Okay? They threw that fucking hook and that shit fell right in front of your face. And you were looking at it left to right like a fish, like they was dangling that shit in your face like that. When I tell you they try to bait you, bitch, and you just kept looking at the shit, like a cat paw, you just was like kind of playing with it a little bit like, what the hell is that? Okay? And when I tell you, you watched them and you went all around the bait. All around the bait, bitch. When I tell you went all around that shit, and when them niggas, you eventually, you hooked it to something. But it wasn't what they thought they was going to pull up on. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you they pulled that fucking hook up, bitch, and they left worse off than when they fucking came, they quit after that. When I tell you they had no choice but to fucking quit and go cry in their fucking corner, curled up in fetal position. When I tell you your frequency have fucking changed, it has changed. Do you hear me? And I kept hearing the only way you're going to get out of this is if you go talk to her. That's the only way you're going to get out of this, my nigga, or you going to jail. So I don't know who that is for, what that is for, who needed to hear that. Today is April 23rd, 2025, and it's Wednesday. Happy Mercury Day, and it's 3:16 p.m. Okay? Yeah, something is over. Okay? Something is over, collective. I'm gonna just tell you how what occurred for me, but in different situations. So Monday, I was supposed to go to the doctor. The lady, she called me. Mind you, I had just got out the shower, putting on my clothes, and I was getting ready to go. And low-key, I didn't want to go anyway. Look at them, right? Low-key, I didn't want to go anyway. But I was like, you know what? Just go. It's going to be real quick. Just go. So then, she canceled. She rescheduled me for Thursday. Okay? Remember, Mars is all about moon energy, what's hidden, the illusion, the deception, certain opportunities, certain things coming into full alignment that you couldn't foresee. You know what I'm saying? So she changed that appointment. Cool. I sat down and I was thinking about something that happened on Easter. How somebody tried to play in my motherfucking face as if, it's giving scapegoat energy where they can't find nothing else to come at you about, so they just, like, when I tell you they going full throttle on the attacks, and like the projection, their fucking mouth, they just saying any old landish shit. When I tell you they know something big coming for you, and they trying to halt that shit any possible way they can, because this is spring. April shower bring May flowers. When I tell you your abundance is not going to trickle in. You know how they go Easter egg hunting and the eggs be everywhere. When I tell you eggs be over there, everywhere, your abundance is just going to be every fucking where. Wherever you go, you're going to get blessed. Okay? Everywhere you go, the abundance is just going to be coming in, trickling like, it's going to be coming in like rain, bitch. Okay? Rain, snowflakes. Okay? All right now. So, on Monday, they canceled my appointment. On Tuesday, I get a call. And I was like, I get a call. No, I'm lying. On Monday, when I'm coming back from, going to the post office, I decided to do some other things while I was out that I planned on doing when I was out anyway. I was coming back from the post office on Monday. The girl called me and said she want me to do this catering gig for her. I said, bet. So she said she gonna have her boss call me back tomorrow, and we gonna discuss what is needed. Cool. So now I don't know what the fuck was going on with my Google Meets, yo. My Google Meets was like negative, abort. That shit was telling me to update. Then it was telling me that it's high def, and then it was telling me my storage was too full. So for some reason, I was not supposed to meet this person. Okay? Yeah, death. Yeah, I was not supposed to meet this person because something was going to happen that it was going to have me in a space where I felt restricted. Okay? If I would have took the position. That's how I took it. So we sitting on, so I decided to call her and let her know. First, I called the girl who set everything up, and she was like, I'll let her know, but keep trying. So I was trying for like 10, 15 minutes. It was not going. Right? 10, 15 minutes. And I know a lot of y'all said, well, why didn't you do all of this the night before? Because my Google Meets was working fine. You know what I'm saying? It was working fine. But anywho, I called her on the phone. And I said, hello, how you doing? My name is so-and-so. I know we have an interview today. This bitch proceeds to say, turn your camera on. I said, that's the issue. I'm having trouble with my camera, with my being able to connect with the messenger or whatever. So I just wanted to call to touch base to see, before I could even say, to see if we can reschedule or, for me to come in person. This bitch said, turn your camera on. I cannot do the interview without seeing your face. Why do you need to see my face when my work speaks for itself? Remember, you called me. I didn't call you. Okay? And it wasn't even supposed to be really for an interview. It's more so like an intake on, what you want, how much your budget is, and what you're looking for. Is it a buffet or service, like shit like that? It was basically a proposal I was putting together. A contract, if you want to speak on it. So why do you need to see my face? You see what I'm saying? So if I look a certain way, you don't want me to do it anymore after you already told me you are interested in me doing this event for you. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I caught that shit right there. I caught it. When I tell you I caught it, because I was like, the way you answered the fucking phone, I would never work for a bitch like that. You ain't gonna have me. Nah. Who the fuck, what kind of professional are you to call and not say hello first and foremost? No hello, no how you doing, nothing. And she never said hello. And then she was like, oh, after I said everything, I was just like, wow. I said, wow. And then she was like, then she caught herself. She was like, "Oh, my apologies, my apologies. Oh well, just call back so and so and let's see if you can come in." Man, when I tell you I hung up that fucking phone so fast, I was like, absolutely not. And the girl called me and I blocked her. Mind you, you called me. I didn't call y'all. Okay? I didn't call y'all. Y'all called me. And this was off of a reference. So you already know what type of time. You were at the last event I did. So how do you not know what I look like? You see what I'm saying? That's how I know it was some bullshit going on. It was real sus. Okay? Either this is somebody completely different, okay? This is something completely different, or you fishing. Or y'all trying to do something over the phone. Yeah. Y'all trying to do something over the phone and I'm not with it. Okay? All right now. So, I don't know what occurred between them last week Sunday to this week Easter to carry it out. Come, that new moon is on Saturday the 27th. So I'm 111 on the clock. So however y'all are maneuvering right now, y'all need to trust y'all gut wholeheartedly. You hear me? Because I sat here and I said, yeah, I could use a little bit of change or whatever, but bitch, it ain't never that serious. And you have to know what your worth is. You have to know, I don't know, Spirit was testing you, Saturn was testing you. I don't know who was doing the testing when it comes to your stability or your money or what you're going to allow and what you're going to subject yourself to. But when I tell you, bitch, you fucking pass. When I tell you, you're going to wake up, if you're watching this, when I post it the next day, you're going to wake up and things are going to seem like it's going up. Like certain things that were delayed is just moving, okay? Monday, I was supposed to go to the doctor. That got canceled. I went and did what I had to do, and that's when she called. Tuesday, I went to the doctor now. Mind you, I have a spine doctor, okay? After I did my surgery, he does my pain management. I've been going to him for years. I have lifelong medical where if I need another surgery, 10 years from fucking now, I got it. I could go to the doctor unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need, water therapy and medication, which I don't take, but you see what I'm saying? I have lifelong medical. Go to, mind you, my doctor was up in White Plains, right? Go to, mind you, he switched. I haven't seen him in 2 years because I don't need no medicine. It's not like I need any shots or anything like that. I don't take none of that stuff. I was really trying to go the holistic route, keeping my weight down and just tempering myself. I stopped drinking and doing all of that other shit. Like, I just been really taking care of myself. So I go to the doctor now. He was like, damn, I ain't seen you in a minute. Where have you been? And I'm like, I've been here, Dr. So-and-so. How you doing? He still look good. He kept calling me Kelly McNarty, or I don't know, that spokesperson for Trump, that blonde chick. I'm like, really, Dr. So-and-so? He was like, yeah, you remind me so much of her. She's beautiful, she's intelligent, and she does not play. I was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? But he is fine, so I can see where he, Anyway. Okay? So now I get there. He was like, you have to do the intake information all over again. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, because this is a new office. I left that office. Nothing came with me. I was like, Dr. So-and-so, you got to be shitting me. Mind you, the nigga that, when I called the motherfucker originally, when I called the motherfucker originally, he had an attitude. The front desk nigga, and he asked me, have I ever been here? And I said, no. So he should have knew I was a new patient, but not really a new patient, but a new patient. You see what I'm saying? So now I get there, waited already a half an hour, and now I have to go back out and do all the intake information. When I tell you I held my composure, when I tell you I held my composure, when I tell you I was brewing on the inside, but I was so tempered. It's like I was mad, but I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? all these different things were just coming at me, coming at me, coming at me, coming at me, coming at me. And I was just like, I ain't even flinch, bitch. You hear me? I ain't even flinch. Okay? I ain't even flinch. And when I tell y'all I woke up this morning and I got a motherfucking blessing, bitch. When I tell you I woke up this morning and I got a fucking blessing, and then the lady called me for the appointment for tomorrow, she told me to come in earlier. So I'm like, yo, and then there was another thing that I had to hold off until May. My shit is coming through now. Okay? When I tell you back-to-back blessings is on the way, and all because of how you perceive things, your perception on certain situations, how you feel like you need to deal with certain things, what you're going to settle for and what you're not. How truly healed are you? Okay? Are you willing to accept what you claim you no longer are aligned with? You know what I'm saying? So collective, I'm going to talk to y'all later. I got to go get my baby. And I'm telling you, this shit about to cut off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and y'all have a great day. All right? Toodles!